The original Total Drama Island, like season 1, was so godlike, and I've seen it numerous times throughout my life. Like every stage of my life, it is like a show I go back and watch, and it still remains one of my favorite seasons of television ever. You know that like a lot of people like wouldn't be saying the opposite of this, but like I kind of thought that it was going to age more poorly than it did. And honestly, other than the fact that there's some jokes where it's just like, well, obviously I don't like guys because that's gay. And that and some fart jokes because, you know, it's a kid show. It's totally fine. Most episodes have like a laugh out loud moment in them. I don't laugh out loud a lot at all. I'm kind of a psychopath when I watch shows. Obviously, their legacy extends past like just this season in isolation. So like there might be some bias here or there. But overall, I think that the pacing and the characters and just everything about the season was done so well. Like they really hit the nail on the head on the first try. Chris McLean is an icon, an absolute delight, my favorite child abuser of all time. It's crazy because this show knows exactly how likable all of its characters are, and it just keeps kicking off the most unlikable ones all the time. And then the only unlikable characters that stay are the ones that you know are gonna get like the most awesome send-off later. Like Heather's elimination is legendary. I can't believe they put that much thought into like this dumb little elimination show that's a cartoon, but I can't believe that they actually planned out the fact that Heather does all these terrible things throughout the series, and then finally the characters that she's up against are put in a position of power where they get to basically literally torture her if she wants to stay in the game. And so then she messes it up for herself instinctually at the very last second and still gets the punishment but doesn't get the reward of staying. That's so cool and satisfying. Legitimately probably one of the most satisfying scenes I've ever seen in a TV show, like as long as you have context. I remember like every line of that because I've watched it so many times. As a kid, I personally was rooting for Duncan to win. He was my favorite, but like I wasn't mad at all that Owen won. At least here, I know there's different endings for like Canada and stuff. I've seen all the alternate endings of every season. I just obviously consider the one that happened here in America the canon one because I live here. I didn't mind Gwen at all. Like I didn't really like her that much, but I definitely didn't dislike her at all. I'm also probably the only human being on the planet who didn't get their taste in women completely influenced by Gwen. And there's a lot of the reason a lot of the drama happens, but it's still good drama. Like I actually think that the stuff is happening is interesting. I think the challenges were consistently entertaining, and I just thought overall it was a great season. There are definitely worse seasons that I will get into, but so far this is considered one of the best seasons even now.